Beloved child, come closer. Let the noise of the world fall away for this moment, and let your heart be still, for I see you. I see the quiet battles you fight when no one is watching, the fears that creep in like a cold draft under the door late at night. I see the brave face you wear, the smile that hides exhaustion, the competence that masks a tremor of doubt. You feel at times as if an army has encamped against your peace. An army of anxieties, of overwhelming responsibilities, of critical voices from your past and present, of relentless pressures to be more and do more. Some of you feel targeted by false witnesses, not in a courtroom, but in the court of opinion, where gossip, misunderstanding, and malice can breathe out cruelty and distort your character. I see the profound loneliness that can settle in even when you are surrounded by people, the deep ache that comes from feeling unseen, unheard, or fundamentally misunderstood. I have seen the moment you almost gave up, the instant you felt your strength fail and thought to yourself, I cannot go on. You have known the fear of abandonment in its many forms, a friend who turned away, a family that could not offer the safety you needed, a mentor who disappointed you, a system that failed you. You have stood at the edge of despair, looking into the void, and your soul has whispered, I would have fainted, had I not believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. You are not weak for feeling this way. You are not faithless for having trembled. You are human, and your heart is a precious, tender thing. Your vulnerability is not a flaw, it is the very place where my strength is made perfect and where your deepest courage is born. If these words are finding the hidden places in your soul, stay here with me. Subscribe to this channel, not just as a click, but as a deliberate act of choosing refuge and remembrance. Make this a place you can return to whenever the shadows lengthen and you need to hear my voice again. And please, do not leave, because in the heart of this message, I am going to reveal to you a sacred secret that can change everything. How the unfiltered honesty of a searching child and the unshakable confidence of a victorious warrior can live together inside of you. I will show you that you do not have to choose between being strong and being real, for in my presence, they become one and the same. It is a truth that can transform your fear, not by erasing it, but by turning it into a doorway that leads directly to my face. Now, let me lift your perspective beyond the immediate threat, beyond the noise of the battle. Let me show you what this struggle looks like from the quiet of eternity. The psalm you have come to today, Psalm 27, is a journey from brilliant light to deep shadow and back into steadfast hope. It is the song of a soul that has learned the most vital lesson of all. That the ultimate answer to fear is not the absence of enemies, but the overwhelming presence of a singular love. The central declaration is this: the Lord is my light and my salvation. Let this be the metaphor that rebuilds your inner world. Imagine you are walking through a vast, dark, and unfamiliar forest. Every snap of a twig, every whisper of the wind, every shadow that dances at the edge of your sight can become a source of terror. Your focus narrows to the threats, both real and imagined. But what if, instead of just a map, you were given a lantern that could never be extinguished? A light so profound it not only illuminates the path directly before you but also casts a warm, steady glow, revealing that the menacing shadows were just twisted branches and the frightening sounds were merely the forest breathing. That is who I am for you. I am your light. I do not always remove the forest, but I fill it with my presence. The purpose of this light is not just to help you survive the darkness, but to do something far more radical. To help you behold the beauty of the Lord even there. My light reveals the truth of your situation, the path, the dangers, but it also reveals me. It shows you the intricate moss on the stones, the silent stars between the leaves, the resilient life that thrives in the shadows. The one great desire that conquers 1,000 fears is the desire to simply stay in this light, to dwell in my house, to gaze upon my beauty all the days of your life. This is not escape, it is the ultimate reality. The battle you are in is not designed to destroy you, it is an invitation to discover that I am the one thing you desire, the one thing you cannot live without. To help you walk in this reality, let me give you 5 spiritual counsels, 5 pillars of truth you can build your life upon. These are not heavy burdens, but liberating keys that unlock the strength and peace this psalm promises. Each one is a step out of the shadows and into the steady safety of my light. First, begin your day and your prayers with a declaration of truth, not a catalog of fears. Before you list your anxieties, before you give voice to the opposition you face, anchor your soul with this unwavering statement. The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life, of whom shall I be afraid? This is not denial. This is a profound act of spiritual warfare. You are defining your reality based on who I am, not on who your enemies are or how you feel. You are telling your own heart where its ultimate safety lies. This sets the tone for everything that follows. When your heart is rooted in this confidence, the armies that encamp against you lose their power to terrify. David did this when he faced Goliath. His focus was not the giant's size, but the name and power of the God of Israel. He spoke his confidence in me before he ever picked up a stone. In the same way, when Jesus faced the storm on the sea, his peace was not circumstantial, it was rooted in his unshakable connection to the Father. He was the calm within the chaos because he knew who his source of strength was. Make this your first thought, your first prayer, your unwavering anthem. Second, cultivate the one thing. Your heart is pulled in 1,000 directions by fears, duties, and desires. The secret to peace is to gather all that scattered energy and focus it on a single, holy pursuit. The psalmist says, "One thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life." This is the master key. When your primary hunger is for my presence, for the simple joy of being with me, to behold my beauty and to inquire in my temple, then other concerns begin to find their proper place. They do not vanish, but they shrink in comparison to the magnificence of your one true desire. Seeking my house is not about a physical building, it is about creating a permanent home for your soul in my presence. It is a conscious choice to prioritize intimacy with me over the management of your fears. Think of Mary and Martha. Martha was anxious and troubled about many things, but Mary chose the one thing that was necessary: to sit at Jesus' feet and listen. She was dwelling in his house in that moment. Her singular focus brought her peace in a way that frantic activity never could for her sister. Nurture this one desire above all others. Seek me for me, not just for what I can do for you. In finding me, you will find everything else. Third, bring your raw, unfiltered vulnerability into the light of my presence. The second half of this psalm is a cascade of honest, desperate cries. Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice. Hide not thy face from me. Leave me not, neither forsake me. The same man who declared unshakable confidence is now pleading like a lost child. This is not a contradiction, it is the portrait of authentic faith. Do not ever believe you must hide your tears, your doubts, or your loneliness from me. I was not offended by David's pleading, and I am not offended by yours. In fact, your honest vulnerability is a fragrance I cherish. The most powerful line of surrender in this psalm is this: "When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up." You have permission to name your deepest fear of abandonment, because in naming it, you create the space for me to rush in and prove that promise true. I am the God who takes you up when you feel dropped by the world. Remember Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane? He did not suppress his anguish. He poured it out before the Father, saying, "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death." His humanity was not a barrier to his holiness, it was the path through which he surrendered. Bring me your honest heart, your cries, your fears of being left behind. I will not turn away. I will take you up. Fourth, ask me for a plain path when you are surrounded by confusion. When you face enemies, false witnesses, and those who breathe out cruelty, the temptation is to get lost in complex strategies of self-defense or to become entangled in their drama. The psalmist's wisest prayer in this moment is astonishingly simple. Teach me thy way, O Lord, and lead me in a plain path, because of mine enemies. A plain path is a straight, level, uncomplicated road. It is a prayer for clarity in the midst of chaos. It is asking me to show you the next simple, right thing to do, free from the twists and turns of deceit and manipulation. It is a request for wisdom and integrity to guide your steps so you do not stumble into the traps set by others. You do not need a complicated battle plan, you need a clear, illumined step to take right now. When the early apostles faced immense opposition and confusion about the future of the church, their constant prayer was for the guidance of the Holy Spirit. They asked for wisdom, for the right words, for the next right move. And I gave it to them, not all at once, but one plain step at a time. Stop trying to navigate the entire maze at once. Just ask me, Lord, show me the plain path for today. I will make your way clear. Fifth, make the courageous choice to wait on me with active expectation. The psalmist confesses, I had fainted, unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. This is the turning point where hope fights back against despair. The belief is not just for a reward in heaven, but for seeing my goodness manifest here, now, in your lifetime. After this confession, the final command is given. Wait on the Lord. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. This waiting is not passive, empty thumb twiddling. It is a pregnant, powerful, and courageous act. It requires good courage because it means resisting the urge to take matters into your own hands, to run, or to give up. As you wait with courageous trust, a miracle happens. I shall strengthen thine heart. I build fortitude, resilience, and patience within you. The waiting itself becomes the gymnasium for your soul. Abraham waited for decades for the promised son, a wait that was active, fraught with challenges, yet it was the very process that forged him into the father of faith. Wait for me. Do not faint. Believe that you will see my goodness break through into your current situation. And in that courageous waiting, feel my hand actively strengthening your heart from the inside out. My beloved, my child, here is the secret I promised you. Your deepest fears and your highest confidence are not enemies. They are dance partners in the ballroom of your heart, and I am leading the dance. This psalm teaches you to hold both. To declare, the Lord is my light. While also crying, do not forsake me. To stand firm against an army, while also admitting you would have fainted without hope. This is the whole, integrated life of faith I invite you into. You do not have to be a plaster saint. You just have to be mine. When you feel abandoned, I will take you up. In times of trouble, I will hide you in my pavilion. I will set your feet upon a rock, and I will lift your head above the chaos that surrounds you. Your part is to desire me, to seek my face, to cry out to me, and to wait with courage. My part is everything else. I will be your light. I will be your strength. I will be your salvation. I will answer you. I will teach you. I will strengthen you. Receive this blessing now. I bless you with a spirit of unshakable confidence, rooted not in your circumstances, but in my unchanging character. I bless your heart with a singular, holy desire for my presence that eclipses all fear. I bless you with the courage to be vulnerable, to bring your authentic self before me without shame. I bless your journey with a plain path, with clarity and wisdom to navigate the complexities around you. I bless your soul with the strength to wait, and I bless your eyes with the faith to see my goodness unfold in the land of the living. May my light illuminate your way, may my salvation be your constant shield, and may my presence be the house in which you dwell, safe and beloved, all the days of your life. If this word has been a light for you today, subscribe to remain in this circle of grace. And please, share this message. There is someone you know who feels surrounded, abandoned, or on the verge of fainting. Let this promise be their strength today.